Okay, so we all know that what or Rise of the Triad was a ridiculously insane Doom clone. Can I use that term here even? That was sort of, well, it was basically Doom on acid, so I don't think I can really use the term Doom clone here. It's more of a class of its own just because it's so ridiculous and insane. And we got lots of fun little Easter eggs and hidden references and animations and voice lines and all sorts of stuff like that, including obviously secret areas triggering, touch plates and moving walls. But here's one that's kind of new to me, though. Technically, I played the shareware version of this, so just the first episode back in the 90s when I got this guess was for free with something. I don't remember what, some kind of a either it was memory or a sound card or something like that. But so I was kind of pissed actually when I was a kid that they didn't have the rest of the game. I thought that was a mistake because I didn't first know what shareware was at the time. I was an idiot. So technically, I played the shareware back in the 90s, like I said, but this is still new to me because I haven't played this episode at all, and thus I don't know this map. So I was stoned while playing this, surprise, surprise, um, originally, and recorded my genuine reaction. And I mean, the double takes exactly as they happened with Shadowplay. Um, I'm not affiliated with, and uh, knowing that just to, you know, fuck with your mind, it's the game. I mean, it likes to say things like, this push wall is not functioning or something like that, just to mess with you because even though there is no secret there at all, but you'll spend, a fair bit of time maybe looking for a trigger plate or a touch plate or whatever, instead of there being, no notification at all because it's just an empty wall. So, you'd be kind of off your balance in the back of your mind. So thus I was kind of pressing E on things instinctively at that time that even remotely looked like they were a secret passageway and they were, of a different, how can I put this, not color, but gradient, is it gradient? I don't know, color shade, maybe different shade. So I was looking for different shade of wall and pressing E on everything, and thus all my so-called double takes reported here were real because I was genuinely surprised when the wall started to move. Never mind the second one, and by the third one, I thought I was in the Matrix. And of course, the ending is very typical because the body cannot exist without the mind.